Carmen, this is Angie. I'm going to show you how to use the JCal Pro, or the calendar part of the program. So what I want you to do is go ahead and to log in into the back end here. What we're going to do is go up to Components and down to JCal Pro. Go ahead and click on it. And what we're first going to do is we're going to look at the categories. Make sure all the categories are what you want. And I would eventually eliminate ones that you don't use anymore. The only problem is what you'll want to do. What I think is probably going to be the easiest thing for you to do is to go ahead and let's go to Manage Events. You can't get rid of categories if events are still placed underneath them. So what you have to do first is get rid of all the events that are listed. So probably the easiest thing to do would be first to select the calendar, which you have Advantage North. And then what I would do is I would make, over here at the recurring events, I would show recurring or hide recurring events children. That way what it's going to do is it's going to show you the parent event, which is the event that you created. The child events are the ones that keep happening on a reoccurring basis. So all we want to do is we just want to see which ones are listed as the main class. So here we have 9 of them. So either what you could do is you could highlight all of them by clicking on this box, and you can delete them all if you want to and just start over. That's what I would suggest to you if there are categories that you want to change. If there's categories that you want to eliminate completely from the calendars and start fresh and start based off of what you want to call them, I would go ahead and do that, Carmen, if I were you. So all you'd have to do is check mark them and then hit delete. And it would delete all those events. And then once you deleted all the events on this calendar, as well as I would go to Advantage West and I would do the same thing, hide the recurring events, and I would select them and I would delete them as well. And then I would go back after I did that and go to the categories, and then you could actually get rid of a lot of them, because they should show no events in there. Once you delete all the events that are listed, there should be none showing anymore. So that's what I would probably do if I were you, and just start fresh. If there's a lot of things that are new and a lot of things that are kind of taken away or taken out of the calendar. And then all you would do is go back to Manage Events. And what you would do is then decide which calendar you're going to be working in. Say you were going to go into the North calendar and you wanted to create a, let's say you wanted to create a circuit class at 8 a.m. You would just hit Add. Make sure you were on Advantage North, and it allows you to do it on the drop down here too. So I would go ahead and do that. You give it the title, and then you choose from the category. You can put more of a description here if you want. And then you scroll down here and do the start date and time and how long the event's going to last. And then down here is the repeat method if you want it to repeat. If you want it to repeat, let's say you want it to repeat weekly and you want it to repeat every Monday, you'd go ahead and do that, click that, but then you have to give it an end date. So you could repeat it, because I know that you guys usually have seasonal times. So I would repeat it until you have pretty much an idea of when the next calendar is going to come out. And then all you would do is you would hit save, and it would show up in your listing. And it should show up correctly with the correct date and time. But it's very, very simple. If you have any other questions about it, either give me a call tomorrow, or I will be near you tomorrow as well, so I can always drop by too. But this should help you. If you have any other questions, give me a call.